Kodwa ke ingxoxo yethu ke namhlanje sizobe sixoxa ngezinto futhi ezokwazi ukuthi ke ithuthumisa. Uyakhumbula ukuthi njalo sihlezi sixoxa ke nge-coding and robotics. Namhlanje ke we are celebrating an incredible achievement that has put iKwaDukuza in South Africa on the global map of excellence. That's right, Stanger Manor Primary and Secondary School have made history by being crowned the world champion and runners-up in 2025 under a Tangible Africa Coding and Robotics competition, where they compete against the top teams from across the world, including USA and other global contenders. We have with Dr. Munsami, our regular guest on Coding and Robotics on the show, and also we have Uzai Naidu, Sona, and also Darian. They are here with me on the studio to talk about the coding and robotics. Welcome, Doctor, and your fellow students.
Thank you so much, Sizwe.
Thank you very much for visiting us at Radio Khwezi. So today we are having you as our top achievement under a world. It's tangible. Is it a tangible?
Tangible Africa. Yes,
okay.
Tangible Africa Unplugged Coding.
Okay.
Welcome.
So you guys will introduce yourself. Next to Doctor, what's your name?
My name is Azaya Naidu, and I'm from the Stanger Manor Secondary Grade 9 team.
Grade 9 team, and also you are a champion, but we'll talk about that. And also I have two brothers, little brothers here. What's your name?
My name is Swan Suna from Stanger Manor Primary School.
My name is Darian Thava from Stanger Manor Secondary School.
Congratulations, Doctor, and also your fellow students on this remarkable achievement. Can you tell us how do you feel for KwaDukuza School to be crowned world champion in the tangible coding and robotic competition?
Well, I think it didn't sink in as yet that we are the number one in the world. We are absolutely thrilled at this achievement. And this achievement is testament of hard work and dedication of our learners, teachers, and the entire KwaDukuza community. We are proud to showcase the talent and innovations that exist in our district. So extremely on top. In fact, we are on top of the world.
Yes. Maybe for learners who might not know what is Tangible Africa Coding and Robotics competition and how to school participate in it.
Okay, Tangible Africa is a global event at the moment, and this competition was the third annual global event. But it takes place at the district level, and it's where we have tangible pieces called tokens. So they use these tokens to crack codes, and then you use your device to take a picture, and then it will say whether your answer is correct or not of cracking that code, and then you move to the next level. At district level, we have 30 levels, and you are given 1 hour, as well as at provincial levels. So we have many schools in the past few years, close to over 100 and somewhat schools in our district. So we cater for all diverse cultures and schools across the board. So from the district level, they move to provincial level, and then they go to national level, and then we reach the international. So it's not just an easy task to reach where we have. And we have introduced this in our district over the past 4 years. I've been running it. And every single year, we have broken the records in KZN with the number of participants. We have reached over 7,200 learners this year who were introduced to unplugged coding. So that we have done.
So, Doctor, are you thinking of expanding not only in KwaDukuza, maybe the whole part of KwaZulu-Natal? I think there are schools that might be interested in such a thing.
Sizwe, this coding is being, our provincial coordinator is Mr. Krish Govender, and he has many schools across KZN. We have many schools that are on board, and we have many across South Africa. So the person in charge of the entire program is Professor Graylin from the Nelson Mandela University. So this has grown exponentially, and most especially in KZN over the past 4 years.
Okay. We have Sona. Sona, you from primary school?
Yes.
Okay. You will just hold just your mic next to your mouth. That's good.
Sohan.
Yes, it's
Sohan.
Sohan. Sorry about my pronunciation. So you from primary school, ne?
Yes.
You were crowned the world champion in the school, in the secondary school, second place. Who's in the
Yes.
second place? Okay, that's outstanding. What do you think contributed to such great success from both school?
Well, with me being part of the grade 7 team in Stanger Manor Primary, the contributions for our success was from the training sessions that was held by our dedicated teacher, Ms. S. Kawanda. She was very determined and she knew we had potential that we could do it. Together with Dr. Munsami and our teachers, their support and encouragement really played a vital part of this victorious achievement. This wouldn't have been possible without my fellow teammates, which was Ayabonga, Kwenza, Arya, Adalia, and myself.
Okay, and you're in Darian. Okay, you are in grade 8 in Stanger Manor. What does this winning means to you?
It feels it feels.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like really ecstatic, and it hasn't really sunk in that we have become the top in the world.
Okay.
This is not. This doesn't feel real.
But you are happy.
Yes.
You know that you are one of the smartest kids in KwaZulu-Natal by winning in that biggest competition.
I have heard.
And you are in grade 8.
Yes.
Wow, that's good. And also, you say I will give you a chance just to tell the listeners at home how do you feel and what does this mean to you?
Come in.
So coding over so many years, starting from 2023, has been so exciting. You know, it's not just about moving pieces together. It's more about togetherness, working with your teammates, one and in sync with each other, and communication. It also builds up relationships with your team, and even going from just your Ilembe district or any district to your provincial level, to your national level, then going international. It just makes you feel over the moon.
Are you planning to enter in more competition like this in the near future?
Definitely.
Okay. So, Dr. Munsami, you've been credited and a driving force behind this success in Kwadugoza. Can you share your vision and passion for developing young minds through coding and robotics?
As an advocate of STEM education, I believe coding and robotics have the power to transform the lives of young people. My vision is to empower learners with the skills and confidence to succeed in rapidly changing the world. I'm passionate about creating opportunities for our youth to develop their potential and make a positive impact.
Okay. I think in our last interview, there were listeners who were uploading and say you're such a great educator who just give to students and you tell us a story that you just choose a school that it doesn't have their riches, so if I can put it that way. What drive you to be a teacher of or a conveyor of robotics and coding?
Zaya has written a beautiful poem about what drove me to do this.
Okay.
As you know, in 2020, I lost my daughter and husband to COVID, 2 weeks apart. So, dwelling in grief and depression leads you to a very dark place in life. And I had so much, and I know that they won't want me to sink in my depression. And what better way there is than to leave a legacy behind with my children, not my children personally, but the children of the country, by leaving knowledge and a legacy that I think with them is priceless, because now I don't only attend functions like meeting the poets, which Sohan wants to meet the president. So, I'm exposing them to different things and different aspects. I am currently at Isipozetu Primary School, a rural school. And last year they were placed third, So we are making headway. We have Bekamusi Secondary, and most of the parents there are domestic workers.
Okay.
So Mr. Vadia is in charge with Ms. Masinga, and they have done an incredible job as well. So they were placed 132nd in the world, coming from such a poor background where the social economic status of those kids, they don't have Wi-Fi. They don't even have a tablet. You know, they have to use a school phone to take the pictures and play it during break time. So we have reached out to many rural areas through this. And the thing that you'd find all these children, they have developed such confident skills, critical thinking, logical sequencing. And you would have never got like Mr. Vadia, Mr. Budram, Ms. Govender, and Ms. Duma. They're so outspoken now. We've got a bigger committee. And they can just go up to the podium because they know Dr. Munsami is going to call you any time to speak. And it's also like gives me joy and satisfaction when I see these kids are so confident in what they do, and the pride. And you know that days is where when they announce the winners, we didn't know whether to cry. Their teacher was in tears. We didn't know whether to hug them or laugh because it appeared on the TV and like it was not even like real. Like imagine in the world being placed first and second and sixth. So it's really a remarkable achievement, a lifetime experience for me to give back to the community at large. Yeah.
That's good. So you were in US here in Africa. You were outside the overseas.
When
you were going to collect your tangible Africa Coding and Robotics. No.
In July, you did an interview with me where I received the Lifetime Achievement in the STEM Award from the Whole School Summit. This Tangible Africa World Cup was done online, live stream. So all the parents got to watch them while we had them at the Kwaduguza Resource Center. They were the hosts for us because it's a non-profit organization. Parents have assisted with trophies and whatever we do, like they assist us. So everyone got to watch us live streamed. So there were two zones. America played in the night, and then we played during the day, and then the next day the overall results were given.
Oh, that's good. Yes. So now Kwaduguza has now been placed on the global map for innovation and excellence. How does this victory impact education and motivation for other schools in the district and also in the province?
Okay, this achievement is undoubtedly to inspire other schools to prioritize STEM, education and coding and robotics. We in Elembe district, as I mentioned, got over 7,000 learners introduced to unplugged coding this year. And now we have over 300 teachers that are trained in the past 3 years. So our provincial chair, as I mentioned, Mr. Krish Govender, is in charge of the entire KZN, and it's growing very much. So in July, we were about 580 learners that took part for the Coding for Mandela. It's done every year on Mandela Day because it's Coding for Mandela. It was developed by someone at the Mandela University, and Professor Graylin is from Mandela University. So we do this at the Lutuli Museum. But due to the venue being so small, we have to limit the schools to one team per grade that's taking part. So we have many that like to take part. However, we can't cater for it. So what we do is they play it at school level and grade level, and then the teachers pick the best. So what you are seeing here are the cream of the crop at their schools. So it's a team of 5 learners that composes the team. So that's...
I was reading the article in other newspaper. I read that in your speech you mentioned that our background should not determine our future. Can you expand on what this message means to you and your learners?
Okay, this message is about empowering our learners to believe in themselves regardless of their backgrounds or circumstances. We want them to know that we have the potential to achieve greatness irrespective of social economic status. Child-headed homes, single-parent homes, it's not for the elite. That's the misconception that many people have, that coding is for the elite, that you have to have a computer, that you have to have Wi-Fi, internet. You can sit outside the KFC, or you can go to a resource center. You can play this. It's all about teamwork. This unplugged coding is about teamwork. So that is how we have got to this situation currently, where you find like the top person in the class or in the grade, you don't have control over this game. You have to work. You have to listen. Am I right, Darian? Mm-hmm. You have to listen to your friend saying, no, I think that answer is wrong. So you have to, and you must know you don't want to be responsible for punching in the wrong code and making your team to lose. So you work collaboratively in a teamwork situation.
Maybe this following question, anyone can answer it.
I think Isaiah.
Yes. What challenges did you guys face during this journey, especially when competing against the countries like USA and other global contenders? Anyone can answer it?
Come. You can also talk after him.
I must say it was a little bit daunting. I mean, like countries like the US, the UK, Saudi Arabia, Indonesia.
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect them to be so easy on you.
Yeah.
So we were a bit worried, and even communication was a bit of a problem. Like, is my answer correct? Is your answer correct? But more especially, we worked through it. We preferred to, work as a team instead of working against each other.
Yeah.
Because we enjoyed our time. Like, it was better to be synced, to forget about all the problems we had and just have fun. I remember when Ms. Governor told us before we could start the international tournament, she just said, just have fun.
Okay.
And it's an experience nobody can take away from me or my team or Sohan and Darian.
And really you have fun.
I have fun.
Okay, maybe Darian?
Some of the challenges that we faced was trying to get our team together, because we all were in different classes with different schedules. Thankfully, our teachers helped rail us together to get some practice and some effort into our tournament.
Oh, yeah. So, Anne?
As Uzziah said, it was really nerve-wracking. As a team, you must always be focusing on what you have to be doing. So much that you start to lose focus, but we still kept on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, isikhathi sethu njengamanje mlaleli, isikhathi kusele nje imzuzu engu 11 before 4 ngo4 singena ke kwenye isegment yethu yohlelo lwethu namhlanje. Dr., how is Kwadukuza Department of Education supporting and sustaining initiative like coding and robotics for the future?
So you know that next year coding and robotics is going to be like compulsory for the foundation phase. And I must say they have workshop teachers in the foundation phase. Our district, we have subject advisors who are always advising us. And whatever I do, I'm with Tangible Africa, and it's more like for grade 4s to 7 at the moment. So we have a chat box where lesson plans are prepared, and it's posted on our Ilembe group, where we have our circuit manager, principals, and teachers there. So we share our ideas. So far, we have had our circuit manager support us, and we have had our chief subject specialist, Mr. Buthelezi. So they all know about our achievement thus far. We're just waiting for a district celebration.
I can't wait. I will invite you again when you have your celebration, and whenever you win awards, you are more welcome to tell me. Finally, Doctor, what message would you like to send to other South African schools and learners who aspire to achieve what your team have accomplished?
Okay. To all South African school and learners, I would like to say that coding and robotics are skills that we have learned and mastered. Believe in yourself, work hard, and never give up on your dreams. You have the potential to achieve greatness, and we wish you all the best on your journey. Thank you to the Professor Graylan from Nelson Mandela University for believing in my capabilities of entrusting me to empower my district with this vision of unplugged coding. Tangible Africa and Amazon, who have been proud sponsors, our dedicated educators from all the schools in our district who took part over the years, and our winning school educators, Miss Govender, Stanger Manor Primary, Miss Duma, Stanger Manor Secondary, Mr. Vadia and Miss Masinga from Bekamusi Secondary for training the kids on this international level, but also Miss Govender for training the teams during the holiday. And being the mentor, I had to monitor the progress of the learners, and they have done exceptionally well. So, a special thanks goes to my principal.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, and my family, because this is very taxing on time consumption. So my principal from Isipozetu Primary School, I would like to place on record my sincere thanks, for allowing me this opportunity and, for reaching this platform. I'm sure the kids will also want to give their message to the world.
And they will tell us what was your prize. You were coming second prize. What was your prize?
We didn't get our prizes.
You didn't get your prizes yet,
Yes.
but you already won.
Yes,
Okay.
we've won.
You will tell us your name and also your last weight.
My name is Isaiah, and I want to thank Sizwe for offering Dr. Munsami this opportunity of being live on air. We know that he did an interview with her when she came back from Thailand with 3 global
Yes,
awards.
yes.
I don't know if I'll be able to get that soon. And we know that this interview was meant for her, but knowing her, she never leaves us out. And as we saw in the newspaper, she didn't leave the teachers out because she put them on the second page.
Yes.
I know Dr. Munsami for 3 years, and this coding is made her a selfless person, always putting us first, and experience nobody can ever forget, or nobody can ever take from me. It's a priceless feeling, and that's the right start.
Your last weight?
Sohan?
I would like to say thank you to everyone who actually contributed for us and our victory. I would like to say this wouldn't have happened without y'all. I really appreciate, and behalf of my team, that all of y'all have done.
Your last weight?
Pull the mic towards you, Darian.
I just would like to say that this was my first year actually taking part in the tournament.
Wow.
And I am so grateful for being part of such a prestigious competition. And thanks to whoever contributed to this competition.
You guys are the future of South Africa, so continue. I'm sure one day I will invite you with other prizes and also on the big stages. So thank you very much. So one day said you want to meet the president.
Yes, can you arrange that or let this message Sizwe please go out on all platforms?
Let's just share this and just go viral on TikTok and also on other socials. So I wish you all the best, guys. Thank you very much for visiting us on Radio Khwezi.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.